Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about something so dirty and controversial. This topic is something that I've been thinking about for a while, and wasn't so sure whether I was going to make a video about this or not. I wanted to take more of like a feminist lens towards it, because a lot of the chat has been that OnlyFans is something that's super empowering for women. On the other hand, it's also received a lot of criticisms, like much of sex work. It is exploitation, allows women to just be clapping their cheeks online without any real thought about the future. I wanted to dive deep and think about actually the reality for some of these models and content creators online that isn't really as feminist as they appear to be. So OnlyFans is a subscription-based online platform that allows members to receive content which is often explicit for a subscription fee. The platform really blew up during the COVID pandemic, where a lot of people found themselves at home, found themselves lonely and broke, and that intersection provided a great growing space for much needed explicit content, which is similar to amateur porn. OnlyFans is different from traditional forms of sex work in that it is something that can be done from, honestly, the comfort of your home. Content creators have a lot more rights. It can monetize their work, and also who gets to see their work and how much of their bodies they want to show. Whereas with traditional sex work, such as prostitution or being in the adult film industry, you do not have these luxuries. And that is not really my issue. Like, that is true. However, the fact that you say that it is empowering, however, you still depend highly on subscriptions and highly on the fees of members to promote this content, is what I don't really find empowering.
That don't make no sense. But
A lot of the times when you go online, you see these girls are making six figures, 100k USD, millions on this content, and they are going on lavish holiday, buying luxury cars, clothes, like you name it. However, I don't see a lot of these girlies investing, having long-term plans. And it's never to say that you can tell somebody what to do with their money. The fact that oftentimes what is not being told is that there is a lifespan. There is always going to be a harder 18 to 22-year-old online. A lot of people are masking the choices that they've made on the platform with expensive items instead of actually making investments towards their future when it will evidently collapse. And so the empowerment angle of such a platform has always kind of irked me the wrong way. It's not about really showing your ass on the internet like everybody does it these days. It's not really the part. It's not a moral argument for me. It's more of a logical, realistic argument of, okay, once you've made this money, what are you going to do with it? And this is in every industry that has a lifespan. Professional athletes suffer from the same thing. After their careers is over, a lot of them become broke because as you age and your money is not keeping up with your lifestyle, you're going to end up back at square one. And now you're 35 years old. You have no alternative. You have no partners. That is not really to criticize anybody. Like, if you do choose, but that partner is still going to ask you to maybe take down this content, or maybe only share it with them, or only want you because you make this content. Do you know? The final sort of aspect that I want to talk about is the perceived privacy that it claims to give. This belief that it will stay on the platform and it's only exclusive to the members that pay for this exclusive content. It's really hard for me to think that your content will be free from screenshots, from screen recordings. There's been a lot of reports of people's contents that have been landed on other adult media such as Pornhub. And the fact that the first thing that scholarly recruiters look at is your social media presence and the kind of values and attitudes that you bring into a certain environment. And if they find that your butthole is all over the internet, I don't think that you'll have a higher chance of being enrolled in these. It's not to say that you are defined by the choices that you've made in your past. I mean, look at Kim Kardashian, look at Black China. They had to amount an extreme amount of success for their past to be overlooked, and not everybody has the opportunity. I feel like if you are making an enormous amount of money on OnlyFans or with any other media site that you're doing, I feel like it's important to make sure to invest this money that nobody can take away from you, because once you make this decision, it is kind of permanent. If you are lucky enough to not be in spaces where this sort of stuff matters and you would like to just stay in the entertainment industry, I feel like there is a shot for you. But the rest of us, or the rest of people who really just want to make their money and dip, and going back to that lifespan that I'm talking about, I feel like you need to be very cautious. In conclusion, OnlyFans does create opportunities for sexual autonomy. I feel like the consequences of posting such content is way higher than any amount of money that you can make. However, if you can hustle and stack those bags and make something of it, then go, by all means, go for it. Personally, I don't think that is for me. That's my video for the day. If you liked it, you know what to do.